got a hold of me. I was able to make arrangements on the stand-up comedy list just so he could be here for you tonight to perform. Everyone, put your hands together for DWeb!
Hello. Yeah, I'm a feminist, by the way. I love women. Yeah, I got a lot of sisters, you know. I still believe in opening the door because I hate missing the ass look, you know, because it's a gentleman way to do it. It's just like, hey, I'll open the door for you. Nice. I'll buy your coffee next, you know. I got a whole bunch of female friends, you know, and like when I get girlfriends, I gotta tell them, like, I got a whole bunch of female friends. Like, oh man, why you hanging out with them girls? I'm like, you should want me to hang out with the girls because they don't let me do stupid shit. My male friends always like, you ain't gonna fuck her? I'm like, got a girlfriend. Can't do that. My female friends always say, you should think about what you're doing. You shouldn't do that. Wouldn't want my man to do that to me. And I'm like, aw. Then I just walk away and go fuck him. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't want them to see me do it. I try to do it in secret. Because like actually, hanging out with my female friends, I get the most ass out of any group of people I've ever hung out with in life historically. I think they're batting like 1,000. I go on my male friends, fights, jealousy, drama. I'm like, man, I thought we was here to get some ass, man. You up here want to fight somebody else? Man, this ain't cool. But I love taking them places because like, people don't know if I'm gay or not, so they're like, he's all with all them girls. I'm like, yeah, think that if you want. I'm taking them down. Like I said, I'm batting like 1,000 on them. And I didn't realize the value of it until like, you asking for advice and you know, they tell you the truth. Like, yeah, you stupid as fuck for that. Like, damn. That was kind of harsh. I was just trying to wear pants with my shirt. That color don't match. Your clothes don't match. I'm like, y'all really making my fashion sense feel like I ain't shit. But that's something you can count your sisters for. They will make you feel like shit real quick. And it's only because they love you in a hating ass way. It's like cool, because like I don't even say shit when I see they man out with bitches. I just be like, damn, man, bro. And then when they come out, they be like, why you ain't tell me you saw him? He told me you saw him. I was like, shit, I figured he'd tell you he saw me. He ain't gonna sit up there and keep it like, you know, tell everybody what's happening. You know, I drive like 2 cars, not at once because you can't, but I got like a car I take girls on dates, and then I got a car that I test them out with, you know. I got like a 94 Plymouth Voyager, so that's the first car I pick them up in to see if they like me for me. They usually be trying to cancel the date, like I'm outside, oh shit, my stomach hurt. I'm like, bitch, for real? Okay. The next time I go get them, like, you feel better? I pick up my BMW and shit. They be like, oh man, I'm glad you switched our cars. And I just pull up. I'm like, you shallow bitch, you can't just treat me like that. You are shallow. You are shallow fucking. I am a fucking engineer. I drive my minivan because it's good on gas. You can pick up shit. And you can pick up shit. I mean, come on, now what else would you drive a minivan for? People think you got kids or I'm like picking up like candy or like rape van, or they call it the rape van. I'm like, this van has never been involved in a rape that I know of. You know, I wasn't in it. I mean, somebody did steal my van once, and I don't know what they did with it, you know. The cops called me up like, yeah, man, Mr. Webster, we found your vehicle. Looks like it was involved in a few crimes. I'm like, what kind of crimes? 2 drive-bys, a couple kidnappings. I was like, yeah, I can see that because it's a perfect car for kidnapping somebody in that motherfucker. If you was gonna do it, it's got that one sliding door, you just throw me in, keep it going. And I get why girls would think that shit. Like, I remember when somebody asked me for a ride once, and I'm like, you sure you wanna ride with me? I'm like, all right. I get to the car, and I'm like, damn, this is gonna be awkward because they don't know what kind of car I got. And I'm like parked in the back of the parking lot. I'm like, I gotta tell you, this is my normal car. I don't want you to think nothing funny when you get up to the car. And every time I get up there, everybody's shaking and shit to get in the car. And I'm like, it's got a red interior. So it's like a strawberry shortcake. Favorite fucking car I ever had in my life. When they get in the car, that motherfucker rides smooth. It's got air conditioning, heat. They all change their mind when they get in the car. It's the outside that's unassuming. That's why you can't judge a book by its cover. You know? I've got many ass in the van. It's my personality. It's not the van. They definitely was on the edge. Like, they calling their girl, texting them and shit. Like, I shouldn't even fuck. This motherfucker got a minivan. They been taking pictures of the license plate. But when you got a sweet car, it's like, you know, the cops pull me over, and I gotta just start apologizing and shit. Like, officer, I am sorry. I just hit the gas. I'm sorry. I know, sir, you better slow down. And I know they always be hating because they always like mention your car. Like, yeah, I know it's an M series, but you need to slow down. I'm like, you hate motherfucker. You knew I was going fast. I got a fucking sports car, motherfucker. Like, yes, I'm going fast. Of course. What else would I do in a fucking fast car? And that's why I always apologize when they come up to me. Like, I just start saying, I'm sorry. I apologize, officer. That's like people think it's admit guilt, but that's humility. You know, they usually give me a lesser ticket because I might be doing 150, and they might be like, all right, I'll give you the, you know, seatbelt ticket or some shit. You know, I just don't want no points. That's the only thing I always try to do for it. I got like a couple lawyers and shit for it. But back to that. So I live like in the ghetto and shit. And I love it because I go running all the time, and like nobody ever runs in the ghetto and shit, so I'm like the only motherfucker running. And it's just crazy because like people are always so encouraging and shit. I'm like, man, I wish I could be like you, but I'm too drunk. I'm like, motherfucker, me too, shit. I'm trying to run this shit off. I drink just as much as everybody else. How do you stay in such good shape? I'm like, well, I only drink alcohol and water. Does that help? I don't really eat. So I skip breakfast so I can have a couple beers for dinner. I'm like, it's a system, man. You gotta have a system for your life. You gotta have some kind of order with the shit that you do, man. A lot of people are out of order, man. This whole COVID shit out of order. People saying gotta get vaxxed, can't get vaxxed, gotta get vaxxed, can't get vaxxed. I'm like, look, I'm gonna get vaxxed because like I gotta go on the plane and shit. I don't want nobody saying you can't go to work because you're not vaccinated. I'm like, damn, I can't? So you telling me I can't go past this line no more because I'm not vaccinated? All right, give me that shit. Because deep down inside, like if everybody became zombies, I would want to be a zombie and shit. Like I wouldn't want to be the motherfucker trying to save humanity. Like, fuck that. Take me with everybody else. Like I be always thinking like my mom turned to a zombie, then I would like put her in the basement, lock her up, chain her up and shit. Like, we're gonna find a cure, ma. I'm gonna save her. Now I'm kidnapping people, feeding them to my mom and shit. Like, when did life just get so fucking dark? I might get, now the rape man comes in handy now. Hey, you want some candy? That's the only way I'm gonna survive the zombie apocalypse and shit. Because if it came down to it, I'm kidnapping the fuck out of people. Like, I don't give a fuck. If it's a zombie apocalypse, ain't no rules and speeding tickets and shit. Officer, there's zombies out here. I'm not fucking slowing down. I'm sorry. I think all the rules would be all loose. We need a little anarchy in this motherfucker. It's already crazy and shit. I can't even run in the suburbs without getting killed. And that's so crazy because like the white people look at me crazy when I run in the neighborhood. I'm like, I got the mask because of COVID. I don't want shit with y'all. But it is crazy we can wear masks now. I still scared of motherfuckers with masks. Like, hey, if I'm walking in my neighborhood and somebody say, hey, I'm running. Like, I don't give a fuck what you want. You can see you dropped your wallet, I'm running. Hey, I'm out, fuck that. Excuse me, sir, I'm running. Nobody wants shit. Y'all don't want shit with me. That's how you stay safe. I do that shit in the white neighborhoods too, because I don't know what the fuck they want. I be running. They be like, this motherfucker took off. Like, and they usually be nice and shit. I got attacked by a pit bull once. I punched it in the face though. It was one of the most badass moments of my life and shit. He ran up, punched him right in the motherfucking face. He backed off. I said, oh, you a badass. I was walking around with my chest on high for the rest of the day. Punch a pit bull in the face and shit. That's why I be running up with people, white people and their dogs. I be wanting to punch one of their dogs in the face so bad, but I gotta get attacked first. I be practicing. It's only one hit. You can't miss the motherfucking face. You gotta be confident though. You gotta punch that motherfucker right in the face though. If you try to do anything else, you gotta hit like the head part, like get him right in the mouth. It worked. Try that shit. If you ever get attacked by a dog, punch him in the face. Yeah, it would definitely. They don't know what you was gonna get punched in the face. Ain't no dog wake up thinking they gonna get punched in the face. Punch that motherfucker right in the face. Call Peter, I'm punching that motherfucking dog right in the face too. I've been punched in the face once. It's by one of my ex-girlfriends. I'm not usually have too many girlfriends at once. And it ain't on purpose, it's cause like I'm a nice person. So like they always like, oh, you're my boyfriend. I'm like, did we agree to this? Okay, I'm your friend as a boy. Cool, I go with that. Oh, am I your man? Oh, you should have said man first. I'm not a fucking boy. That's why I don't believe that shit. Can't no boy do this shit. A man friend can. I can pay bills and shit. I'm so old now, I don't even want to have sex anymore. I just want to cuddle and shit.
Yeah.
I be like, I be going on a date. No, literally, I go on a date. And like, I'm waiting to the end of the day where she like, oh, it's time to go home. I be like, whew. I get a break. I ain't gotta fuck tonight. Good, girl, I'll take you home. You don't want to come up for coffee? No. You go upstairs. I see you. I'm a gentleman. I don't fuck on the first day or the third day or the fifth day. We gonna go on 10 dates and I'm fucking in. Like, all right, you earned it, girl. Cause then you start fucking, they start calling you back and shit. I'm like, I don't wanna go. Nah, my Thursday night, your Thursday night, cause you off work. I gotta go fuck on Thursday. I gotta go fuck on Saturday. I gotta go fuck on Sunday. I gotta go fuck on. I'm like, I don't wanna fuck every day like I used to when I was young, but shit, I gotta save my semen and shit. I gotta save my life juice for when I need it. You fuck too much, and I'm only fucking to have a baby and shit. I tell them up front, I say, look, if I'm fucking, I'm getting you pregnant tonight. You wanna do it? And they be like, yeah. I'm like, oh shit, you sure? Like, yeah, but you know, I mean, even though human like fuck, it's just the girls. If they they don't want to fuck way more. It's like they like obsessed with the shit. It's like you want to fuck again. And I thought I did something. I'll put her down again. All right, do it again. Again? I'm like, come on, what the fuck did you take before we get up this motherfucker? It must be some girl Viagra out here and shit. She be bent up. I be trying to wait. See, I only date girls. I'm about to go after this shit. I only date girls on the weekends. Like I take them out of town and shit. They be thinking it's all romantic. I'm like, no, we're about to date for 3 days straight, motherfucker. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, 3 days in the motherfucker. That's 9 dates. And I ain't fucking afterwards. They be fucked up too. We be in Miami, the beach. They be like, you sure you don't want to hit this ass? No. They be walking around naked. I be like, no. I'm a gentleman. 10 dates, motherfucker. That's why I would do 9. So, all right, that's my time, fellas. I see y'all later.
DWeb, everybody. Give it up for DWeb.
Thank you.